Hi, my name is Prakash and I have been assigned to you. The purpose of this call is essentially to walk you through the grant guarantee program. The meeting is very short, so I will try to explain to you why we contacted you and what this program entails. In essence, you are eligible for a grant. The grant aims at setting up an Ion XR center, and these centers have been set up around the world and they contain four pillars. The first one is the ability to deploy virtual and augmented reality at scale. We typically start at 5,000 students and 750 interns. Secondly, the ability to use, create content. It is a localized IP that you will be able to own. Thirdly, to give access to a global marketplace. There are more than 42 million people that have downloaded our viewer so far, and you can actually monetize that. Last but not least, the ability to co-invest. Historically, Ion co-invests approximately 75% in the center, and the academic institutions put in 25% themselves. But in this specific case, it is actually going to be covered 100%, of course, if you get approved for the application. Rather than me spending a lot of time walking you through the program, I will send you the materials that explain what the center entails. And in this short meeting, I will limit myself to sharing with you the application itself. If you go there on the materials, you just click on the online application link. It will lead you to the application online. And this is what it consists of. It is very simple. There is an online application designated in such a way that it focuses on 4 points. First one, the post-pandemic recovery. Most academic institutions now are not concerned with the health aspect because the vaccine is coming, but they are more concerned about the academic and economic repercussions. This grant addresses this concern. Secondly, Ion XR deployment at scale. This program is not aimed to do a small lab for 40, 50, 100 people. It typically starts at 5,000 students and 750 interns. And finally, it supports social developments and it supports localized content creation. The application itself is very simple. It literally takes no more than 10 to 15 minutes to apply. You just need here to fill in your application at your organization information. And there are a couple of quick questions. Most of them are typically multiple choice questions, which are very easy to fill. And you can just go there and select the one that are appropriate for your organization. So you can just complete it by selecting the appropriate answers. And once this is completed, you just go down and you submit the application online. One thing that I need to emphasize on here is that this grant is not open for everyone. It is by invitation only. It is, you have been invited and are eligible because of the fact that our department has selected you. I must admit that I don't know the criteria, but if you'd like, and I can ask them exactly why you were selected. All applications will be forwarded to our grant guarantee program committee for final approval and to be reviewed within 10 days after receipt. If your application is recommended for approval, it will be assigned a score by the committee, which will determine the amount of grant that you will receive. And this is based on the score criteria that are indicated here. And the lower end of the grant is 5 million, and the upper end is $25 million. And this is based on the merits of the application. It is very important to highlight that there are no financial obligations, no binding commitments, or any liabilities we submitted the application. If your organization, if your applications get approved, you will receive a certificate which is valid for 2 months. During this time, you can approve or decline the offer letter grants. After receiving the application, Ion will take time to go through the agreement with you and to do the a complete due diligence. This is basically what it is. My recommendation is that given that we have very limited time, I will send you this presentation called XR Democratization and Grant Guarantee Program that describes the entire process, the center and also the program itself. Then we can reschedule in another meeting in around 1 week or so where we can go through this together and answer any questions you may have. I should stress that if I were you, I would apply because there is a time limit with this application, after which the program will expire. It is on a first come, first served basis when it comes to the donation. Once the funds are depleted, then unfortunately, we can't extend it anymore. As I said, you have nothing to lose to apply. Please carefully read the application. I know you may have a lot of questions, and I will do my best for the remainder of our time to answer any questions you may have. When I send you this information, I will send you a number of other documents, including something called frequently asked questions, which is the 31 pages of questions others have asked in the past, along with the answers. That's it. Thank you very much. Any questions you may have from this point, please proceed. Thank you very much.